What's going on, guys? It's your boy Slayer with another video. Today we're talking about Call of Duty fatigue. So the more and more I be watching videos online and looking at Twitter and all these forums about how everybody's so upset with Call of Duty, the more and more I want to talk about how I think people are just tired of Call of Duty. And I want to remind everybody, Call of Duty has been the same forever. It's always been the same game. It's always been the same thing over and over and over again. It's never changed. You buy a Call of Duty title, you get Call of Duty. That's what it's always been. Now I can understand, like I've said before, I think that they need to do a better job with stop doing the in purchase or the in-game purchases and stop focusing so much on cosmetics and the stupid freaking uh skins and weapon packages and all that kind of stuff. But I will say that we can't forget that for years we've always gotten just Call of Duty. It's never going to change. Call of Duty is not going to reinvent the wheel because everybody's going to buy Call of Duty because it's Call of Duty. That's just how it's going to be. And I think we need to remember that. I was watching Lunchtime on YouTube and his reactions to Battlefield 6. And he even said in the video that he forgot that he was playing Battlefield 6 and he was trying to play the game like he was playing Call of Duty. There is nothing similar to this game. I can't say nothing similar. There's similarities to this game because it's an FPS, but it's not played like Call of Duty. If you're playing the small maps on Battlefield 6, you may be able to get away with some of the mechanics of Call of Duty and some of the things that you do in Call of Duty, but the game still plays very differently. For example, if you're playing Battlefield 6 how it's intended to be played and you're playing Conquest, you're going to have to deal with vehicles, you're going to deal with tanks, you're going to have to deal with snipers, a much different kind of sniper than you would in Call of Duty. Walking around with a sniper rifle in Battlefield 6 is nothing like walking around with a sniper rifle in Call of Duty. So just keep that in mind. Another point I want to bring up is that on Battlefield 6 versus Call of Duty, when sniping, you have to calculate for bullet drop. You have to know what range you're shooting at. All these things come into factor, which is what appeals a lot of people to Battlefield 6. It's a more realistic first-person shooter, which is why Battlefield 6 came out and said they weren't going to be doing all these weird skins and all these weird weapon packages. They wanted to keep it a more realistic shooter, which I can truly appreciate at the end of the day. Lately, I've been playing a lot of Battlefield 6, as you guys know, and I've been really getting into the sniping. I'll be releasing some videos coming here soon on some sniper clips. I've been really getting really good at it, actually. I've gotten some really sick clips of sniper footage, shooting guys out to 400 meters, and especially on this map when they sit up on the cliff. I've taken them out a couple times from across the map. So I'm really excited to share that with you guys. Um, but yeah, I really just want to get on here and talk about how everybody's forgetting that Call of Duty is always going to be Call of Duty, no matter how you look at it. Call of Duty fatigue is a real thing. I think people are just tired of Call of Duty, and they're tired of the same thing, which is why I think the more and more I think about it, there's so much hype behind Call of or Battlefield 6 and how it plays out. Um, People are enjoying something new. Now, the real test of time is going to be, is Battlefield 6 going to stay popular? And in my personal opinion, I think that Battlefield 6 ain't going away. I think people are going to continue to play it. People are going to continue to love it because they have a lot of cool things coming. I'm not a big Battle Royale fan, but they got the Battle Royale coming out end of this month. Whereas Call of Duty is releasing their title in November, and they ain't releasing new Battle Royale stuff until April or May, I think they said, at COD which is wild to me because if you're trying to compete with Battlefield 6, you're going to have to step your game up, Call of Duty. And, I mean, I don't know if you guys saw the numbers, but there was like 700,000 people playing Battlefield 6 on Steam alone. So that's not including PlayStation Network, not including Xbox. That's not including the EA app. So it's crazy how many people are playing this game. In addition to that, I guess some people had some problems launching the game day one with EA. They bought it through the EA launcher and we're trying to launch it through EA. And I guess EA came out and was like, "Hey, look, we're gonna hook y'all up. We can't give you guys the time back, but we can give you guys season one for free if you didn't get the $100 version, or we'll give you season two for free, the battle pass for free if you bought the $100 version. Because if you bought the $100 version, you were gonna get the battle pass season one for free anyways. That's what you bought the $100 for. In addition to that, they gave them a bunch of XP tokens and all kinds of stuff, which is cool. That's something you don't see very often anymore, and I think EA did the right thing by those people, those customers. I think that's another lesson that Call of Duty could freaking take from EA and the developers of Battlefield 6 is that they're taking care of the customer, man. They want guys to play the game. They want people to enjoy the game. So when you take care of your customers like that, I think more people are going to be drawn to that game and take into effect. So, guys, we can't forget, and I've done it myself. I can't say I haven't. Call of Duty is always going to be Call of Duty. And unfortunately, if you're sick of Call of Duty, you're going to stop playing Call of Duty. Now, like I said, I play Call of Duty or I've said in the previous videos, I play Call of Duty mainly for rank play. I truly love competitive Call of Duty. And unfortunately, Battlefield 6 really isn't a competitive match game. It's more of a casual player game. There's no competitive side to it as of right now. So I play it for fun. It's cool to get in the match with the boys, play the game. It's relaxing. It's not super intense and sweaty, which I truly enjoy that. It's a good little change of pace. But I will be playing Black Ops 7 rank play. As I said in previous videos, I will not be playing it to the extent of what I did Black Ops 6, just because of the fact that I feel like it's the same game. There's not much difference. But again, it's Call of Duty, so you get what you get. That's just how it is. They're not going to reinvent the wheel because people are always going to buy the title Call of Duty, regardless of what it is, because it's Call of Duty. With that being said, guys, that's all the time I have for you today. I appreciate y'all's support. I appreciate all the likes and comments. Please feel free to share my videos. Comment in the video what you want to see next. If you guys want to see specific stuff on stream, whether that's using specific weapons, playing certain game types on Battlefield 6, you let me know. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day. Stay brutal. Slayer out.